Check, check, 1 2 1 2. Oh yeah. That is the wrong button. What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. That light is way too hot. I am sorry. Oh, I mean, we gotta stop being late, guys. We gotta be on time a lot more often. I literally, sorry, just got home. Like, I've been out all day. That's why our stream is later today than yesterday's, but that's a little too dark. So sorry about that, guys. But we're here now. We're live and I need water. I've been like in such a huge hurry to get here. I was like, oh my god, I literally got home like 30 minutes ago. But you would think, oh, that's plenty of time to get ready. Well, no, it's not. I had to get everything together. Like, it's crazy. So we're a little behind, but you know, have a good time today. We're gonna continue day 2, baby. A tour of Italy. Today we're flying the Tolis A319. We are here at Naples, Napoli, Italy. Flying Alitalia. I will be on that sim once I get signed in again. I'm pretty behind, so I still gotta do all that kind of stuff. So just bear with me on this first flight today, as I might get everything set up and ready. But hopefully you guys have had a good day so far, and hopefully you guys are hearing me all right and everything is working on the stream. I can only really go through this one time. Now we have 2 flights to do today, starting off here in Naples, heading to Rome for our first stop, and then our second stop and final stop will be at Venice. So looking forward to that for sure. We had a really fun approach into Naples yesterday. As you can see, we flew right through that mountain-ish area right there. Really dope. Really fun, good times. My man HD, I don't know if he's here with us today, but he sent me some scenery for Naples. Now the problem is that scenery did not work, and I was wondering why, and it does not have an app.dat file in the folder, which is weird. It's by TDG. He's really good at making scenery, but for some reason he didn't have that in there. So we're using default scenery today. This is gateway scenery, but you know, it's not. I'm not gonna say it looks good. It's just default. It just is what it is. But that's not the point. TriPix, what's up, man? Good to see you. Ben Brown, Ghost Customs, welcome to the stream. Who else we got in here? TTV Nathan Williams Jr. Welcome back, man. Pilot Sam, Captain Chris, Alitalia. Welcome to the stream as well. Thank you guys for being patient with me today. Let's go ahead and get things plugged in and get moving in the right direction. There's also a bug. Again, I don't know how he got in here. I really don't know how he got in here, but there's a bug in my area, but I can't find it. So if it shows up, Le Chancla is gonna do the business. It's gonna make it happen. We're gonna figure out what's going on. Hopefully that doesn't happen, because I'm probably gonna freak out. It's not. I don't think it's a bee. I don't think it's a bee, but I don't really know. So I don't know what it is. I just know it's big. It's like the size of my thumb, and I'm not cool with that. I'm not trying to get stung. So, all right, we got the external power on. We got the batteries turned on, and we're good. I have not done any flights in this plane, so we're just gonna take everything one step at a time. I was in a rush to get home to get the stream started on time. That didn't work out, but things happen. I was out a lot longer than I thought I was gonna be. I thought I was gonna get home like hours ago. It's crazy. Like, I have one headphone on, one headphone off, and I can hear the buzzing sound of this bug. I'm not kidding. This thing is really bothering me. I can hear it. Like, I locked it. Have you ever had like a bee or a bug, a fly, whatever, maybe like in your house, and it gets like behind the blinds area, like in your window, and you just shut the blinds on it, so it's like it gets lost, it doesn't know what to do, it gets stuck. It's like, oh my god, there's a window right here, but I can't get out. The other way is this white thing. So that's right now. It's kind of what I did. I trapped them in my blinds to keep him from flying around the apartment. I thought that might make it a little less annoying, but now he's just tiring himself out by flying around inside the blinds. But it is what it is. Okay. So we are flying TOLS A319 today, which brings up the topic of like, yo, I am pretty excited about the A321 that they are working on. It looks like it's pretty close to done. I don't know what else they all have going on with it, but it looks like it's pretty close to done. So I am looking forward to that, as well as they have an A350 that, it's not TOLUS, it's a Flight Factor A350 that TOLUS now has its hand on, which actually makes it pretty interesting. All right, starting off in Lima, India, Romeo, November / Lima, India, Romeo, Foxtrot. That'll be Rome. First stop today will be Rome. And go to the line the IRS, get that started. Cost to next, we'll put 909er. We're flying at 30,000 feet today. That'd be 300. The rest of my information. Oh my god, he says imagine him crawling up your shoulder. HD, what's up, man? I just mentioned that, actually. That scenery you sent me, I actually had already downloaded it, like, before yesterday's stream, because I was hoping to fly into it. And whenever you pointed out, hey, you should get the scenery, I realized, hey, my scenery's not working. So I checked it out, and I went and re-downloaded it before today's stream. And it seems that there is an issue. I don't know, maybe you can go check it out and see if it's working for you on your end whenever you get home. But I downloaded it again from the forums, and it's not working. I went through my log file, and it says it is missing the apt.dat file, which I think is the airport data file that every scenery has, and it doesn't have that file in the folder for download. So I went in there and I checked, and it's not in there. So X-Plane doesn't know where it's at. I don't know where it's at. So we're flying out of default Naples. It is what it is. I mean, yeah, you know. All right, I gotta figure out this stuff. Now we need 55.3. That sounds like a lot of fuel. I guess it's right. I wish I had a chance to to do a Tolas flight before today's stream, so I could be like, yeah, let's do it. Button smash. But I didn't. Oh, here we go. So block fuel, 5,500 kilograms. Yeah, that's actually plenty. We don't even need that much. We can go with less than that if we want. I'll go with 5,500 though. That's fine. And that'll give us a zero fuel weight of 29.4 and 58.7. 29.4, 58.7. So put that in here. 29.4 slash 58.7. I think that's how it goes. There it is. And block fuel is 4.2. Oh. Put 5.5. Alright, that's good. Next up, we'll go to let's do the flight plan first. I haven't even, man, I don't even know what the weather is out here right now. Am I on VetSim? I'm not. Let me go look. Let me get on VetSim so I can get the weather. I could also just use XEnviro to get that, but I need to get on VetSim anyways, so we'll do that. Why do airports have different call signs like KJFK and LIPZ? Well, usually the first letter kind of distinguishes what country it's in. So all U.S. airports are going to have a K in front of it. If you go to Canada, it's going to have a C in front of it. Most of the airports around the Italy, Southern European area are going to have the L. Mexico has M. Brazil has S. So airport identifiers. Alright, I'm now on VetSim, finally. Cool. Alright, so weather for LIRN. LIRN is 010 at 3. We have it's Kavik, temperature 08, dew point 05, QNH is 1028. Let's find out what the best runway is going to be for us today, based on that information. Yeah, same here, 0103. Africa's H, Australia's Y, yep. Hong Kong is W. That is right. Mr. Horizon, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so winds are in favor of this way, so that's what we're gonna do. We'll take runway 06. That's the one we landed at. That sounds good to me. Departure is gonna be Tessa. Could be this one. T5 Alpha, is that on here? Yep, T5 Alpha. So let's go ahead and put that in our FMS. Departure runway 106. And the actual departure is T5 Alpha. We'll insert that. Transition at T. After that, we'll jump to the zoo. Is it raining? Wow, that rain came out of freaking nowhere. I was just out there. Zulu 803. Oh wait, I gotta go to the other page first. Can you guys hear the rain? It's not gonna last long. One of those random showers we get out here. And then Lima Alpha Tango. After that, we'll jump into our arrival turn. Did it save that? Yeah, it did. I don't know. Runway. We'll expect runway 34 right in Rome. For now, we could change it later. LA, DC. Via. I don't know. I don't. This is kind of why I like to have my charts first before I go in there. So I'm like, I don't know. You're asking me questions that I did not think about yet. LIRF. Weather out there is 010 as well. Kavik 06 1028. So weather's very similar to what we have here. So probably, I think that actually does work for the runway. Let me see. I've never flown the Rome. I feel almost ashamed to say that, but I have actually never flown to Rome on an X-plane, or really, I don't think any flight sim. Oops, I didn't know I could do that. All right, so wind 010, we're expecting 34 right. That'll be over here. I think we should definitely not do 34 right, because that's gonna be one heck of a long taxi back. So let's do 34 left. Yeah, hopefully there's an ILS. If there's not ILS, who needs a freaking ILS? We can land without ILS. I think weather's gonna be fine out there. But for our arrival, it's gonna be the LAT 2C. Gotta find it. It's in here. There it is. Did we fly Rome but one time? Maybe we did. Maybe you're right, Dutchman. Maybe we did fly. I just don't remember the last time I flew. It was probably over a year ago that we flew to Rome. Alright, let's see if we have an ILS. We don't need it, or if there's any interesting approaches going into runway 26, or was it 126, 25, 2 something? What was it? 34. RNAV. So there is one 34 left localizer, so we'll do that. And now, this is why I want to do that, so I can get what our transition would be. So Nivux will be perfect, probably, which I think is an option down here. There it is. That's why I want to look at that chart. But insert, and now we have everything plugged in. Udamus. Let's go ahead and save that in case X-Plane does X-Plane things and crashes. I can't freaking wait for this Vulcan update, guys. Like, I'm hoping it actually makes a difference for most of us. They've been working on it for so freaking long. Like, if Microsoft Flight Simulator wasn't coming, we probably would be more excited about it. People would be talking about it more, maybe. But because that's going to be such an even bigger upgrade than just going to Vulcan, possibly, then yeah, we'll have to see. All right, checking through the flight plans. Go ahead and see. Oh wow, look at that departure. That looks all kind of weird. Like, I'm like, is that even right? Like, I haven't even looked at what our departure is supposed to look like. Anyways, it's similar. I don't know why there's so many squiggly lines. Let's go through it. This is why I review it, because I don't want to get in the air and find out we're flying freaking circles and I get pissed off. Alright, let's go to plan mode. There we go. Gamma SOB. Yeah, that's actually right. Yeah, it just looks weird. It's actually right. And then this is our arrival. Looks a lot like flying into Dubai, which looks good. All right, we're good. Cool. I was a little worried that I did something wrong. All right, let's go ahead and close that down, and let's get ready to push back. Let's get the heck out of here.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Alright, we want to go here. So let's push back this direction.
Ground to cockpit.
Every time it gets quiet, I hear that freaking thing. I hear it. Oh, it's bothered me. I'm like, I feel like it's gonna sneak up behind me. I don't know if you guys were. I don't know if I was streaming when this happened. There was a fly or a bug in my room the other day, or not the other day, like months ago, and it was like on my microphone, literally on it, and I didn't even notice it was there, and I was talking into it, and it freaking freaked me the heck out. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Alright, beacon lights on, people. And APU as well. Yeah, logo lights are on. Seatbelt signs coming on. Waiting for the flap to open. The pushback thing is not a new X-Plane feature. Matter of fact, X-Plane 11, when it first came out, it was supposed to come out, like, it was supposed to have a pushback feature built in, and I believe it does, but it, like, never worked. I don't know if anybody else was like that before better pushback days. It never worked. It was supposed to be like ground crew, all kind of cool like ground stuff that's supposed to happen. It might work. I don't know. It's never really worked great for me, so I'll never use it. But another third-party developer created another free add-on called Better Pushback, and it's been around for, I don't even remember how long. It's been around for a long time, almost as long as X-Plane 11 has been out. And it's a free pushback plugin. It's not new. It does update pretty frequently with a lot of cool new sounds. You'll hear different sounds from local areas. So like if you're flying in the Caribbean, you'll hear like a Caribbean guy talking to you from the pushback truck. If you're in Africa, you might hear an African, type of guy or girl. So I really like that. Really cool. I believe the APU is firing up. Yeah, it's available. So one thing we did forget, let's do that before we push back, and that is our performance page. Let's get our performance tables and things. Alright, we got the Flex 64, V1 150, 152, 154. Can I type this in with like my keyboard? And Flex, I said 64, I think, right? Something like that. Close enough. LIRF is Rome. Rome. And then what was our? I'm missing something. Center. Grab enough to put flaps one there. I think that's all we need, right? First flight today, so I'm a little rusty. A little rusty. Going through checking out all pages, making sure I didn't input anything incorrectly. That could bite me in the butt later. I think we're good to go. Yeah, we're good to go. Only thing we do now is set our altitude. Calculate our departure. Matter of fact, before we do that, hit a beacon. There we go. Can you guys hear the sounds all right? Everything sound good to you? There goes the okay, it was leaving. Okay, there goes the jetway. Okay, 210 is max speed, 5,000. So let's go ahead and put in 11,000 as our top altitude. Yeah, that should be good. All right, is she waiting for me? She is. Let's get rid of all the trucks and stuff. Drive away all. Let's go with that. And we'll shut the doors. I hate this screen. I hate this screen. Tolis, I hate this screen. I do. I like your plane. I hate this screen. Like, let me move it somewhere else. Let me make it smaller, please. Like, in any update you bring in the future, that needs to be a priority for real. Because it's so annoying. It's so obnoxious. I don't like how it looks. I don't like anything about it. So if you're going to be in part of the A350 update, please don't incorporate any menus. And for the A321, please don't bring over the menus. That's my request to Tolis if they ever happen to see this. And if you talk to them, send the message over. Okay. I think we're ready. Park brake released. Let go.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
All right, time for engine start.
Your seatbelt must be securely fastened at this time. Fasten into the middle zip into the buckle. Tighten by pulling on the straps with low and
Talk
tight
so
pressure.
fast.
To release the buckle, lift the top of the buckle. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is on. Even if the sign is off, keep your seatbelt fastened in case you experience unexpected repair. Federal regulations require all passengers to comply with crew instructions, post placards, and lighting information signs. Smoking, including the use of e-cigarettes or chewing tobacco, is not allowed on any Delta flight. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying.
All right, starting engine number 1.
This aircraft has 2 forward doors, one on each side, 4 window exits over the wings, and 2 doors in the back, one on the side and one in the tail. The 3 side doors are equipped with detachable slides that can be used for rotation. Again, this aircraft has 2 forward doors, one on each side, 4 window exits over the wings, and 2 doors in the back, one on the side and one in the tail. The 3 side doors are equipped with detachable slides that can be used for flotation. Light rafts are located in ceiling compartments at the front and center of the plane. All exits are clearly marked with exit signs and instruction for operation. In an emergency, lights will illuminate the aisle to guide you to an exit. Please locate the exits nearest to you, and keep in mind it may be behind you.
Run it up, run it up.
Of an evacuation, leave all carry-on items behind.
Mirko, for tour of Italy, we have 6 days. If we have to go longer, we may, but that's what I'm going for, honestly. Give me a 6-day tour. We'll be doing 1 or 2 flights per day. Today we have 2 flights.
Before we take off, be sure your seat backs are upright. You're able to carry on items or stowed, and the aisle or reverse are low. Then take a moment to review the safety information card in your seat pocket. As we complete our final safety.
What up, number 1? You're terrible. I love you. I love it. I do. Alright, starting
Go ahead and set the
engine
parking brake.
1. Parking brake is set.
Disconnecting code. Stand by.
What's going on, Manny? Pisa is on my radar. Pisa is on my radar for this for the tour. I don't know if you guys noticed. I don't know if it's in the description right now, is it? But I put a map. Yeah, I did. So I put a map in the description of this video, and it's gonna be there for all the tour videos. It's basically I'm using Google Maps to show the routes that we're gonna be taking for the entire tour of Italy. And right now, it's actually not even final. I'm still adjusting it. So basically, by the time we finish with the tour, I'll have it taken care of. It'll be good. But you'll see all of the destinations that are choices. You'll see like routes. Those are kind of like a rough estimation where we're going, but we're gonna be stopping at more places. Like Pisa is actually not on the route list, but I do plan on stopping there. I also have something else very special coming for Pisa that I can't even tell you about yet, but it's gonna be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and arm our brakes. Flaps are down, 1+ F. Parking brakes are released. Brake fan on. Let's taxi. You gotta love it when you have a really short taxi. I really do. I really do. Alright guys, strap in. It's time to take off. Guys, I'm gonna go sterile here for a little bit. We're cruising at 30,000 feet. Initial climb will be 11,000. Taking off from runway 06 out of Naples. Strobe lights on. Land lights on. Takeoff lights on. Seatbelt signs are on. APU is going off. Engines look good. Ready to go. We are online. What up, Cam Barbosa? Good to see you. Naples traffic, Altalia 116, taking off runway 06, departing to the north. Naples traffic. Alright, finals clear. One thing I forgot to do was set our altimeter. Let's do that real quick. Ah, stop it. There it is. Alright, here we go. Flex. We are beyond rotate. I wasn't even paying attention. I was looking at something else. Alright, positive climb. We are Europe. It's like V1, VR, V2, V3, V4, V5. Okay, I forgot to rotate. I was kidding, there's no V5. I don't think. Did I put the gear up? I did. What plane does not like going geared up? Alright, level climb. Alright, throttle climb mode set. We are still flying by hand. Beautiful out here, man. Beautiful. Just following the flight director right now. We are passing, looks like 5,700 or 11. I'm gonna go ahead and change it to 30,000 feet. Real short flight this first leg, so it's gonna go straight to our cruise. We're right on it too, looking good. Again, guys, all the ortho out here I have is zoom level 16, in case you were wondering. And I think I have my objects not to maximum, but they're set to high at the moment. And we'll probably fly all the way up to 10,000 feet, and then we'll switch to autopilot. We have some clouds out in the distance, it looks like, or some low visibility out there. So I think, looking at all this chaos, I think he wants us to go over here. We're not going over there, we're going this way. So I'm gonna go fly this way, and I think we should go and activate the T leg here. Yeah, we do that for sure. Careful too, because we're actually about to start overspeeding, and we're already actually going too fast, below 10,000 feet. Let's go into heading mode for right now, and I'm going to autopilot, and we'll fix the flight plan. It's not right. Where are you going? No. No, that's not the way you're supposed to be going. What are you doing? No, screw you, autopilot. Screw you, autopilot. Okay, shut that up too. Like, I have my heading set to 336, which is a right turn. I turned on heading mode, and it still had me on a left turn. I don't know what the problem. We try it again. Still not the right direction. Yeah, that's not cool. What are you doing, bro? Bro, what are you doing? Like, where are you going? Who's over there? Nobody's over there. Who do you know on the left? Because they not with us. Alright, we're flying it. Let's fix our flight plan. Not on intercept. Alright, so I'm gonna fly it blindly while I look. Oh, I can do that too. I forgot. I was like, I'm gonna fly it blindly while I try to figure this out. Alright. I wanna go to T. Send me direct to T. Muchas gracias. Alright, this is where I wanna go. Now hit autopilot. Where are you gonna take me now? What you got? What you got for me, son? Yeah, this is ortho down there below us. We should have, well, I shouldn't say should, but I generated the ortho for the entire country of Italy, so we should have ortho where we go. It's not like beautifully color corrected or anything like that, but it'll do. Kieran, I use a plugin called X Camera for my camera views and my camera animations. Tripic to see you later, man. Thanks for coming by. I think Ghost had to leave as well, so he's probably gone by now, but thank you for coming through as well. And what's up, Christopher Ramirez? Sorry guys, I haven't been talking to you. Been trying to get the plane going in the right direction. Thank you everybody who just joined in. We're climbing up past 20,000 feet now. We got 10,000 feet to go. We're gonna make our way up to 30,000. I'm actually gonna change this because I don't like what the speed sets to. I'm gonna try to keep it down at like 270. That'll give us some more vertical speed and less forward speed. But I think we're good to go now. There, we're going direct to T. I don't know why it added all those loop-de-loops and stuff like that to our departure, because that's not actually a part. That's not actually part of the departure. We should have just went around and back up, and our departure had us going around and then all the way back over here for some reason, which it might have been right. It probably was right, actually, now that I think about it. But I didn't want to do all that extra, so we're gonna go direct to T, and then from there we'll connect to our arrival into Rome. And it should be pretty good. So, should be good to go. Hopefully everything else will be alright from here on out. Let's enjoy some views over Italy. And get some music playing as well. Let me get the music jamming. But not that one. Woo! Alright, we are airborne. How long did it take us today? How long did it take us this time? It only took us 40 minutes to get airborne. Virtual GAs, what's up, man? You love watching me fly GA? We will do some GA flights on the tour too. Not sure when or where yet, but I am gonna incorporate that because I'd also love flying GA. But thank you, man. Appreciate it. I really do. You don't have any ortho outside the US? I have ortho a lot of places, man. I bought a whole new drive just for ortho. Like I have an 8 terabyte hard drive just for X-plane stuff in orthos, and it's already past half full, which is crazy. I'm hoping that, like, there's many reasons why I hope Microsoft Flight Simulator is really good, because it'll save me a lot of space, possibly, if I can delete some X-plane ortho scenery. You know what I mean? But X-Clanks, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Welcome back. Been a sub since Infinite Flight. And by the way, when am I gonna do an Infinite Flight stream? I mentioned this yesterday. My sub has ended, guys. My Infinite Flight subscription is over. All right, I basically don't own the game anymore. I have it. Not saying I deleted it or anything like that. It's just gone. You know how it goes. You gotta buy month by month or year by year. I'm taking a month off. I talked yesterday about how I'm trying to not spend so much money on flight sim on this hobby, you know, and focus more on real world things like real world flight training. I would much rather fly a real plane than fly on my iPhone. So, not saying I'm not coming back. I'll probably do some more streams of Infinite Flight next month. But for this month, I'm focusing on the tour of Italy, and then I think we'll have some more time to do some more stuff before the month is over with. But I probably won't renew my subscription until maybe next month. I might do it earlier. I might do it sooner. It just kind of depends. I do have some plans and stuff that I want to do on Infinite Flight for videos and stuff like that, but I just don't know. I don't have a time period for that yet. So, and as far as me streaming on training server, all I'm gonna say to you, man, is just, you know, keep trying, keep working, keep grinding, keep flying until you get to expert server. Because when I do get back, if I am still grade 3 or above, I'm gonna definitely be streaming on expert server. I don't really like streaming on training server. There's too many trolls. So I understand some people out there are not trolls. There's a lot of people out there who have training server and they're not trolls. But the best way for me to distinguish and kind of get away from flying with trolls and people kind of messing up the experience for me and other people flying with us is for me to fly on expert server. Even though doing that is still not perfect either, because people still, you know, grind their way to expert server and still are not very mature and still troll. So it still happens, but that's the best that I can do. But that's to answer your question, buddy. It's a lot of work getting AutoGen to work with Ortho4XP. At first, yeah, getting AutoGen to work with Ortho4XP can be a hassle in the beginning, especially when you don't understand how to do it. Once you get it set up the first time, it pretty much runs itself. Every time you generate a new ortho tile, the AutoGen stuff will generate with it as well. Let me go ahead and check something, because we have a really short flight. I want to make sure we don't blast past our top of the descent, which it looks like we already did. I think 30,000 feet was too high for this flight. Like, we're still attempting to climb, but if you look here, actually it says, yeah, we need to already start descending. But I'm actually gonna change this down to like 11,000. So that was a quick up and then they're going back down. So now you probably can't hear because the music is on, but the engines are spooling back, and we're gonna start making our descent already. And once we enter the destination data, let's go ahead and do that, or attempt to do that. Where do I do that again? I always forget where to put the destination data. All right, here's destination. Next phase. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Let's see. What's the one thing I'll tell you as well, virtual GA man, is that there's a I forgot who it's by. There's a video, a specific video that I like the most when it comes to orthos. There's a ton of people who put out tutorial videos, but there's one guy that I like the most because I like the way he explains it. I'm gonna have to find it for you and send it to you. 'Cause that is the way that I learn how to do ortho myself, and it is super easy for me now. Like it's like nothing to me. It just takes time and hard drive space. But other than that, it's like super easy. All right, winds are 090 at 4, QNH 1028, so the same as in Naples. And I believe, yes, we are descending. Mr. Music for All, that's a great question, man. Great question. So since we won't need ortho with the new Microsoft Flight Simulator, and it's supposedly going to be stream the scenery online, how confident am I with how it's going to work? Well, seeing that Infinite Flight, which is a mobile flight simulator, which is a lot smaller scale, but seeing that Infinite Flight is doing it now successfully, and I haven't had barely any issues with the scenery itself through Infinite Flight. You know, there's been crashes, there's been other problems with the simulator. The best example of a flight simulator that has scenery being streamed to all of its players is Infinite Flight. I don't know if everybody realizes that in the PC sim world, but I think Real Flight does as well. But Infinite Flight is a more popular one that people would recognize. Ow, paper cut. And it works pretty good for them. The difference is with Microsoft Flight Simulator is that they're drawing a lot more information from the internet. Infinite Flight is only giving you basically what we see down here, ortho imagery and terrain data and weather data as well, but they're not drawing it. With Microsoft Flight Simulator, they're drawing trees. I mean, they're drawing clouds. Like, they're supposed to be like accurate-ish clouds, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of stuff they're drawing. I definitely see some issues. I'm hoping that they iron out those issues through the alpha and beta testing, because there's a lot of places that can go wrong, and I think it really depends on your internet. For me personally, I'm pretty confident in my own internet connection where I'm at now, but I worry for people out there who don't have the best internet connection, and in certain parts of the world that don't have great internet connection as well, because there's some parts of the world you just don't get great internet. Just how it is. I don't know if anybody like that is out there watching the stream, getting buffering right now, but it's just how it is. In some parts of the world, you just don't get the greatest internet. So for people like that, it's gonna be tough with Microsoft Flight Simulator. And then other people that I'm concerned about are people who maybe, you know, what happens if the internet runs out? What if you're what if you're flying and a storm comes through, or you lose internet connection, or I don't know. There's a lot of things that can go wrong with that. The biggest positive to that is that you won't need as much local space unless you want to download the scenery to your hard drive, like they said, for a backup. Now, there's probably going to be areas, like I'm probably going to download my hometown, Houston, to my hard drive. I don't know how big that's going to be, but I'm probably going to download key areas that I fly to a lot, so that I can fly them offline in case I have any issues with internet and things like that. But hopefully we won't have this situation like we have with X-Plane and P3D, where we're downloading hundreds, thousands, terabytes of scenery data and have them stored on our PCs and have to buy a whole nother hard drive just to have it. You know what I mean? I'm hoping we don't be in that. And again, that's kind of like one of the things I'm really rooting for Microsoft Flight Simulator to be all that it's been promised to be, because it's a lot of things that us flight simmers here on the PC have just kind of dealt with. We've just been like, you know what, this is not great, but this is how it is, and this is the best way we can make our simulator look the best way possible. But there's a lot of sacrifices that we go through right now. Yes, I will be getting the new Microsoft Flight Simulator when it comes out. Mr. Swedish Piano, what's up, man? Welcome back. Good evening. Yeah, total storage would be tons. I'm not concerned about that total storage. There's no way I'm downloading the entire planet. You know, if you want to download the whole planet for X-Plane, it's only like 100. Like, I don't know. I actually don't know exactly how much it is, but it's not that big of a amount of space. But the amount of space that I'm using for X-Plane, just X-Plane by itself and its default scenery, is I could use some extra space in my PC. I'm running out. Anything that can help me have more space, the better. You can see over on the left side, we are actually coming to our arrival portion of the flight. We are descending down to max 220 knots here at Basboo. Like a left turn there, still 220, basically 220 throughout this whole arrival. And then we'll expect runway, I think it's 34 left in Rome. William, welcome back, man. But yeah, man, that's how it is. Like, we're gonna be talking about it. We're probably gonna talk about it like every stream, every day with somebody. The conversation's never gonna end until this thing comes out. And like I said yesterday, I'm sold on Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I'm really hoping that it lives up to the hype. I'm really hoping that it's as good as it is. I think one question I want to ask you guys: what if, you know, we all know, or it's all been advertised that Microsoft Flight Simulator is gonna come out this year, right? But what if it gets delayed? How would you guys feel? What if Microsoft Flight Simulator comes up and says, hey, I'm sorry, some things didn't go as planned in the alpha testing, and we got to push back the release to 2021. Are we gonna call it Microsoft Flight Simulator 2021? You know, like, how do you guys feel? Because like, there's a lot of other really big games, like console games, like, you know, like GTA, for example, was pushed back. Red Dead Redemption was pushed back. You know, a lot of big games that came out in the past years or decade, they got pushed back. And some of them came out still really buggy, but some of the other ones didn't come out as buggy. So I think for me personally, I want to know what you guys think, but for me, if it gets pushed back, I'll be a little sad, I'll be a little down, a little upset, but at the same time, I would rather get a good product. I'd rather get a good, like, working, like, not buggy product than make them rush and put something out just to reach a deadline and make some money. Because if it comes out and flops, seriously, if Microsoft Flight Simulator comes out and flops like Fallout, you guys know Fallout, they're gonna lose a lot of people for a long time. It's gonna be really hard for them to get those people back. So it's better to come out with a great product right out the gate rather than come out with an iffy product. A lot of people get their hands on it. A lot of people may buy it, but then they're gonna like immediately throw it away because like, man, this thing is freaking crap. Like, this is nothing like you promised me. And I'm going back to my simulator. Like, I'm going back to X-Plane. I'm going back to Prepared 3D. I'm going back to FSX, whatever it may be. You feel me? So, but you know, again, I'll be down because I don't want to wait. Like, I wish it was coming out tomorrow. Like, I don't want to wait another day. I don't want to wait another month. You know, that's why I pray to God that I get, you know, alpha, because I don't want to wait anymore. I understand alpha and beta testing, like, it's unfinished. It's gonna be buggy. It probably doesn't work great. But still, like, I want to be a part of it. I want to be a part of the development of it. I want to help make it better as well. So I know, right? If it flops, man, rip the whole flight sim community. Yeah, I agree. I'm willing to wait to make sure they get it right. Yeah, if it put, you guys are saying it may come out around June-ish. Actually, you're thinking it come out around June-ish. But if it's like, if they want to put it out like summer this year, and it pushes back to Christmas time, which I wouldn't be surprised, or next year, like yeah, it would. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I agree. I hope that they put out a good product rather than just half done thing. Is this a Christmas song? Please no. Next song. Next song. What is this album? You lost me completely. Alright, we're almost there. Rome should be over here somewhere. Actually, this might be it right here. No, that's not it. Yeah, that's not it. Igar, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Mr. Swedish Piano says he got the alpha. I don't know if I believe you, but if you do, congratulations, my man. What up, Igar Shar? What's up, man? Love your videos. Hope you can fly with me sometime soon. Hopefully, too, man. Hope so. I hope so. Alright, let's go ahead and pay attention. I do not want to have to go around today. We had to go around yesterday. And I want to learn from my mistakes. So let's stay ahead of the aircraft. 220 is as fast as we want to be going right now. For our actual approach, we're going to want to be at 2,500. I'm going to go ahead and put that in here as the VNAV brings us down. But so far so good. I just realized our ground spoilers have been armed this entire time. But we'll set our auto brakes up. I'll do medium. We'll leave the brake fans on. We'll come out of standard and I'll go back to 1028. We'll go ahead and 1028 on the right side too. Speed is way too fast. We need to be at 22. Was that what this says on the chart? 220. Yeah. 220 right now, max 220. It looks like speed is coming back. We're gonna get some spoilers in there. Yes, I will be going live tomorrow. We'll probably do an earlier stream. We'll see. I have to decide on if I do earlier. Today I did a little bit later stream because I had an appointment to go to. Well, my first half of the day basically was taken, so I had to go do some other things. I literally had 15 minutes to get the stream set up and it took me 30. Starley, what up, man? Welcome back. I am using the, I think it's called the Lat 2 Charlie arrival right now. Alright, let's go ahead and descend. We'll use vertical speed mode. Alright, our speed is under control. Is it back at 220? That's good. Let's go down to 210, or making a turn. Another thing I forgot, man, this is why you need checklists. My ignition has been on the entire flight. What a bad pilot. What a horrible thing to do. Who do you think you are? Man, it has been really nice weather out in Italy this week so far, which I'm thankful for, because a lot of times when I do my tours, like the weather is like really bad and I can't see the actual ground. Like part of the idea of the tour is not just landing at a bunch of Italian airports, but actually seeing the scenery and enjoying the trip and the journey in between each one, you know? Yes, I do have an active iRacing membership. That's like never gonna end. But I I honestly I was kind of late to the party for the whole Daytona. This is the 24 hours of Daytona event, and we won't be. I can't say I for sure won't, but I don't plan on streaming any of it. But I have actually. I got on the track this morning before I had to leave. Is that a plane? That's a plane right there, right here. And I did a few practice laps around Daytona in the BMW M8 GT4. So I do plan on doing some racing out there, but I'm probably not going to get a chance to stream it as much as I really want to. And matter of fact, not only have I been practicing at Daytona, I've been practicing it in VR. So that's completely new to me. Why are we not descending? Oh my god. So hoping to do some VR racing here soon, because I don't want to just wait till NASCAR season comes around to start streaming, but to stop streaming racing, because I don't know, man, it's tough. It's so tough to balance like doing flights, like continuing keeping the flights going, and then also doing racing, because there's so much racing that I want to do. And usually I do it like once a week, but like I want to do Formula 1, I want to do NASCAR, I want to do GT, I want to do the 24-hour races. Well, I'm not actually gonna do 24 hours, but you know, I want to do those the GT3 races as well. What's going on with my vertical speed right now? Why are we not descending? So what's happening, guys? Because we are behind the ball. We should be at 6,000 feet already. Thank you, man. Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, I haven't done a race yet. I just been doing a little bit of practice. My man Kruger, he's done. I think we did a couple iRacing live streams together. And he was talking to me as well on Discord, like, yo, we gotta do some racing this week. But he wants to do the Le Mans race, which is actually at Le Mans. But I think I'm more interested in doing the Daytona race at this point. And he also has VR, so he's been kind of helping me out with figuring out how to get mine set up. All right, expedite, man, expedite. Gamzoli, what's up, man? Good to see you. I should do a tour of Australia or Brazil. I do agree with you, man. I actually do. I'm actually kind of waiting for some scenery to come out in Australia first before I do an Australian tour. But I do want to do an Australia tour, and I do want to do a Brazilian tour for sure. I love Brazil, and I love Australia. Both of those amazing, beautiful countries. This is annoying me. Like, I want my own speed. There we go. Thank you. All right, we're at 7,500. We're still higher than I want to be. I mean, we're like 2,500 feet higher than we need to be right now. And I think I actually see the Papulites already. So you can't wait for Google Flight 2021. Honestly, that's kind of like it's not too far off. I mean, Microsoft and Google are two very different companies, and I'm pretty sure that Microsoft would be pretty upset if you gave Google credit. Alright, we're gonna take control from here. I'm taking control of the plane because it's not doing what I want to do. We'll figure it out next flight. And I see one runway. We should be landing on the left runway, though. Let's check. I want to be over here, which is actually closer. Holy crap. Somebody's on final ahead of us, too. Alright, so we make a left turn. And we'll see if we can make it. I don't think we will. I think we may have to do a left 360 in order to catch that. Yeah, there's no way. So I'm gonna do a 360 to lose some altitude. Because I could descend. I could make it. I've done it before. I could descend here at like 3,000 feet per minute and make that runway, but our speed would be ridiculous. So I'm just gonna make a left 360 and then. Oh god, there it is. La Chancla. Get out of here. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. What the heck is that thing? Why are you over here? What is it? Oh, that's a beat. That's a freaking wasp. I ain't about to hold up. You came at the perfect time. I'm about to hit pause and kill that thing. Oh. I'm not kidding. Oh, he got out. He got out. Camera's going off. Some bad things is about to happen. I don't want you guys to see this. It's not PG-13. Where'd he go? Oh my god, where did it go? That thing got a freaking sting on it. It got a sting on it. I'm turning the lights off because it's attracted to the light. Why he been stuck in the window the whole stream, and now that I'm freaking landing, he want to show up. Oh, there's a plane right there. Today is the day you die, Mr. Black Wasp. Alright, Mr. Music, see you later, bro. Thanks for coming through. Sorry you're gonna miss the landing. Until next time, I'll see you, buddy. Oh my god. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew eventually that was gonna freaking happen. And now I lost him. I don't know where he went. It's like he flies around and he... You know what? I think I have some wasp spray. I might have some spray. I can shoot him from long distance. Get him with the freaking the long range rifle. Grayson Schaefer, hello. I have not seen you in a very long time. I didn't even recognize who you were. I'm not even gonna lie. You're already a mod though. What the heck? Where you been at, man?
2,500.
Actually, no, you're not a mod. You're a sponsor. I thought that was a mod. Corey Smith, what's up, man? Good to see you. I know, right? I need the first officer to take over the plane right now because I have a situation in the cockpit. Gamzol, we are not headed into Chicago. Looks similar though, doesn't it? I gotta find the runway again. I'm so distracted right now. I got one eye on the cockpit, one eye on my back, watching this dude. I know he wants me. I know it. This is how I feel about all bugs. They're all out to get me. They're all out to get me, and they must die. Sometimes my wife is like, just let it out the window. Just let him go. I'm like, no, because he's going to come back with his friends and his buddies, and they're going to jump us. While we're asleep, and to crawl into our eyeballs and take our eyeballs out and feed them to the ants. Alright, gear's going down. I still don't actually see the runway. Where the heck is it? Right here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I see it. Yes, sir. We are in Italy. Alright, guys. Prepare for landing. I don't think I ever turned the lane lights off. I'm forgetting everything today, man. I'm sorry, guys. Don't do what I do. I'm a bad example. I have the runway in sight. Where did he go? Like, seriously, he flew around like a maniac for like 10 seconds and then just disappeared. You know why, Games Only? Because people don't read. It's not just you, it's me too. My wife reminds me every day that I don't read. The other day she had me go to the store to buy some ranch for her. Like some to-go ranch. And I thought that I bought to-go ranch, and I ended up buying a recipe for to-go ranch. But the freaking title said ranch. And I was like, oh. She's like, you wanna make, she was like, do you wanna make ranch? I'm like, I ain't making ranch. So now we have a box of ingredients to make ranch, and I ain't making it. Alright guys, we're on final. Gear is down 3 green. Flaps are down and full. We are low. Oh yeah, this is scenery right here. This is not default for Rome. I like it so far. Look at all the freaking grass. Jesus. Grass everywhere. Oh, I feel like something's crawling on my neck.
50, 40, 30. Read on, 10. 5.
That was stressful. That was so freaking stressful. Alright guys, welcome to Rome. Come on, stop, 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 stop. I'm holding the brake. Alright, flaps coming up. Woo-wee. Good stuff. Good stuff. I can dig it, guys. I can dig it. We're here. We're here. We're in Rome. We're going to go ahead and park it at the gate. We'll reload. Or I shouldn't say reload. We'll reload the aircraft. Or probably not reload it. But you know what I'm saying. We're going to turn around the aircraft. And we'll continue over to Venice. For our final stop. But we will watch the replay before all that happens. So stay tuned for that if you're interested. Land lights coming off. Actually, beacon stay on. Robe will come off. And AP will come on. No, that freaking beat. It definitely threw me off. I don't know. We'll see. It told us we're like a 200 and something for that. But Project Fly says I'm 164. So again, we're gonna go with Project Fly's numbers because I believe them, and I don't. I don't believe this plugin that I have. Yes, you are correct. There will be a offline option as well, but I think that you don't have to do that if you don't want to or have the space to do so. I'm sure there's probably going to be like maybe like a minimum. Maybe there'll be a minimum requirement of an area you have to download, or maybe not. Maybe you don't have to have a minimum area to download. Maybe you just have the aircraft and plugins you have to actually have on your computer as a minimum, and then all the scenery whenever you do a flight will be loaded in, streamed from online. We'll see, man, but I kind of hope that's the way it is. Again, like if you guys are familiar with Infinite Flight, the mobile flight simulator, that's the way that they do it. They have all their scenery is streamed online, so you have to be online for it to work. One of the biggest issues with that is that whenever Infinite Flight servers get overloaded or they go down for whatever reason, everybody loses access, even offline, even solo mode. So like there's multiplayer and then there's solo mode, and so like if you're on solo mode all by your dang self, you know, you're not online, you're not trying to play online with anybody or anything like that, you still have that problem. So I see Emirates pushing back. We are going to find somewhere to park, because I want to park on the right. I mean, over there, but there's no gates over there. I wanted to park over here. This is where I wanted to go, but Emirates is blocking me. We could go around. Yeah, let's go around. I'm gonna go around them. Get the APU started. You're hoping for the A380 and the Microsoft Flight Simulator. If they don't have one by default, which I personally hope that they don't. No offense, guys who like A380s. I'm not an A380 fan. I'm actually anti A380. But if they do, good for them. If they don't, there will be a mod. There will definitely be an A380 mod. Believe me. You know, with so many like great aircraft for Prepare 3D and X-Plane out, I think there may be some room for conversions. I don't know if that's gonna be a possibility, like if it's gonna be possible for people to convert over a freeware or payware aircraft from one of the other simulators and bring them to Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't know if that'll be possible. We'll have to see when it comes out. I see more traffic. So not only do we have VATSIM traffic, we also have traffic, global traffic. So that's what that Air Italia. I don't know if he's gonna make a left here, if he's gonna go all the way down. Let's see what he decides to do. He's stopping for me. Another great feature with Traffic Global is they actually do recognize where you are, and they won't go by you. So I think he wants to go straight. So I'm just gonna ignore him again and go through him. Cause we'll be sitting here all day. There's no way for us to control, like, you know, like, hey, you need to take Bravo taxiway instead of Alpha. So we're just gonna pretend like that's not happening right there. Yeah, I might be an A380 hater. I'm gonna park over there. I want an actual jetway. I think that's why. I think my Bluetooth headphone just died. Hoping we don't have any issues with getting the next flight started up. Man, ain't none of these spots open. I thought there was a spot over here. Jesus. I'm gonna commandeer this one. I believe if I pull up behind him, he will disappear. I'm gonna take taps. Sorry, Walking Fruit. He's gotta go. This is my spot. He's not supposed to be here. These poles are really weirdly placed. Is he gonna move? He's not moving. Okay, there we go. I'm like, he's supposed to like disappear. All right, we're A3. Yeah, you're right. I am an A319. And stop. All right, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, we'll shut the engines off. Beautimous. Beacon lights coming off as well. Seatbelt sounds coming off. Lane lights are already off. Taxi lights are coming off. Runway turn-offs off. Strobes are already off. And the jetway is coming to us. Beautiful. All right, it is replay time. Let's see how we did. And again, we got a negative 164 landing rate today. Christopher, you got FSX. It's not X-Plane, but it's you've been having a blast. That's great. That's kind of how I feel about the difference. I mean, I have my opinion on what flight simulator I think is currently best, but that doesn't mean that you can't have fun on the other ones like FSX, P3D, whatnot. You know, so my opinion is just get one. Like if you enjoy flying, just freaking get one. You know, you won't regret it. All right, here we go. And I mean, FSX is always on sale too. So it's like worth like $10 now. It's like it's crazy cheap. All right, we'll do belly cam first since we're down here. And one thing I already know is that I was way off the center line. So something I need to work on in general. I was kind of working on getting my landing smooth. But I also really need to work on getting my landings to be on the center line because I'm always kind of, I seem to always be on the right side. So it's something to do with probably my input. There it is. I look good for nephew. I look good in my opinion. I don't care what anybody says. Not bad, not bad. Yes, sir, there is another leg. Alright, let's watch it from my favorite view, which is the flyby. Flyby camera don't tell no lies, guys. The truth will be revealed. By the way, this is freeware. Rome scenery. So if you guys are interested in some free Rome scenery, just search free Rome scenery. That's what I did. And I found this baby by TDG. Do that again, I was too far away. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I'll take that. All right, give me that wing view. We'll start with the right. Oh yeah, love it. Dope. All right, guys, let me go ahead and get the next flight set up. And we're gonna return to the gate. Holy crap. All right, good. We're good to go. All right, hopefully this thing doesn't bug out on me or anything like that. All right, APU is on as we left it. We'll check the overhead panel. Beacons off, wings off, navigation and logo lights, or navigation light is on. Runway turn off is on, landing light is on. APU is available and on. Smoking signs are off, and we'll go ahead and go set up our flight plan for our next leg. We'll in it, and we'll set up. We'll be right now. We're at the Lima India Romeo Foxtrot. Yes, we are. I'll bring the camera back for you guys. Hopefully, Mr. B has found something else to do. It's super dark in here now. Oh my god. Why I look so shiny today? Alright, so what's that? Lima India Romeo Foxtrot to Lima India Papa Zulu. Cross index 909er. We're doing the same flight level today, 30,000 feet. Doesn't seem right. Yeah, that's right. No, we shouldn't. No, we should be going 310. Because if you go east, you go odd. Odd number. We're flying east. East. Total list menu. Aircraft configuration. We need About the same amount of fuel. 5,500 kilos should be good. We'll apply and load these settings. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go full flight. That looks good. Quick refuel. Alright, so 29.4, 58.7, basically the same as last flight. 29.4 slash, I think it was 58.7 ballpark. And then block fuel will be in here as well, and that is 5.6 or 56. So 5.6. Dope. All right, that's good. That's good. We'll go ahead and go to our flight plan now. We'll take off the same runway we landed on. Yeah. Which was 16 left, right? Right? Wasn't it? No, it was 34 left. I knew it was left something. 34 left it is. Nice. And then our departure is gonna be the Sovan something. If that even exists. Go ahead and get our charts first, actually. So I can get that stuff handled. Captain K, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Reynolds, Captain Reynolds as well. Welcome to the stream. Daniel, I'm using X Enviro. The inside view always looks more harsh. Alright, we need the departure, if there is one. I don't actually think we have a departure. I think we're just gonna go direct to Sovan. Yeah, it's gonna be a direct, so no departure. I'm still like, you never know. You know when you have like bugs around you, you start feeling itchy and crawly everywhere? Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. Lima, India. Like I'm streaming from freaking Africa or something. LIPZ. Like Northern Africa. Yeah, man. Long time, bro. Glad to have you back, my man. Glad to have you back. Gig or G something. That's our arrival. It's gonna be 1 Foxtrot. That'll be this one. And we'll see if we can get 2-2 left today. Approach ILS. Maybe not. There is no ILS for 2-2. All of them are 0-4. But for whatever reason, Simbri gave me 2-2, so. Wait, did I put the right? Yeah, that's the right airport. Jurassic Park. That's hilarious. Let's see, 2-2 left? Whatever. We'll do RNAV. Only 2-2 left. Set that up. It's probably because I probably should use 0-4. We may change it. Uh-oh. He's on the move. He's on the move. LeChonkla, I got it. You just joined in. There is a bee in my vicinity somewhere. And he has been here since before I started. I don't know where he came from. I never noticed him until right before I started streaming. He was hanging out around my light. And it's not cool. He is not welcome here, and he will die today. Only one of us will leave this apartment today. Well, I might leave and come back, but only one of us is going to survive today. I hear him. Where the heck is he? He's like back there making lunch or something, cooking toast. I don't know what he's doing, but he's making all kind of noise. All right, 2-2 left is fine. Let's go ahead and set that up. We don't have a departure really, so I'm just gonna hit insert, and we're just gonna go direct to Sovan. I'm telling you, I'm like so paranoid right now. I don't know if you guys see it. I'm so freaking paranoid right now. Grab the honey. Oh, that's a good idea. Bro, that's a champion chat right now. You're so smart. We did that at a cookout one time. We had like a bottle of like honey, and we just sat it right next to the grill. Not next to the grill, but like away from the grill, so that all the bees and flies would be attracted to that instead of freaking bothering us with all the food that we had. And it was a trap because they can get in, but they couldn't get back out. Very clever little contraption my dad came up with. Lima 995. So I probably should do that. Just put some open honey out on the table. Let them go at it and then freaking smash it. I have a very low tolerance for insects in my house. They don't belong in here. GOXIN and Zulu 43. Where the heck is that thing? I hear him. I think he hears me. He probably knows I'm talking about him. OTGIG. I promise you, I was so distracted on our landing just now. Like, I was like, I feel like something was crawling on my neck. It was not good. Alright, clear out that discontinuity. We'll go ahead and jump into our departure segment. Or sorry, arrival segment. And right now we're expecting 2-2. I think I'm gonna change that. I don't know, it seems weird that it doesn't have an ILS. Like, it makes me feel like it's not a legit approach, but that's what we got right now. RNAV 22 right. And then our star is 1 Foxtrot. We'll put no via. Maybe we do want a via. Yeah, this is the RNAV approach right here. For both sides, actually. So we via URSAB, I guess. And we'll insert that. Save. So Lima, India, Foxtrot, November. That first flight was shorter than I expected, honestly. Lima, India, Papa Zulu. Just in case anything stupid happens, because X-plane will be X-plane sometimes, and it'll crash. We've all been through it. All right, that's good to go. Performance in it. Let's go and get our V speeds from the massive, ugly, obnoxious TOLUS menu. You know we love you, TOLUS. 1 plus F, 152, 52, 55, and 64 is our flex. 152, 152, and what was the last one? 54. There should be some music that goes dun 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 whenever I look around. Flex, I think it was 64 or something like that. Let's do this, baby. Yes, sir. Let's fly this bird. Absolutely. Alright, 212 is fine for the pre-selected speed. And I think we're ready to go. We're good. We're good. Alright, I got this on standby. I will hold it because he is here. I don't know where, but he is here. This is my house. Alright, better pushback. Where you at, buddy?
Bound to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
I want to go this way. Bring me this way, and then bring me forward some, because I'm lazy. Has anybody ever actually tried to get better pushback to taxi them, like, all the way to the runway? I would do it now, but it's going to take too long.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Why do I hear boss music? Let me find some suspenseful music to play. Hilarious. I'll do it later. Alright, better pushback is on its way. Let's go get the seatbelt signs on, smoking signs on. Beacon, why not? We'll turn it on now. Get it out of the way. Everything else is good to go until we start pushing back. Altitude, I'm just gonna set it to our cruise for now. It'll be 30,000 feet today, or for this second leg. Actually, 31,000. I'm lying. 31,000 is now pre-selected. Auto brake. I don't know if we need that now.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
I am ready for you to connect me, ma'am. Can you guys hear? Where is this thing? Seriously. He's back stuck in the window. It's definitely possible he's stuck in the window. Sometimes I wonder, like, maybe I should just open up the window or open the door to let him out, right? You know, he'll be attracted to the smell of flowers and things of nature and leave. But at the same time, there's a reason he got in here. Somebody else might be like, hey, yo, I found food in this apartment. The whole family comes in. Yes, I don't usually. I
So
just
connected
murder
and
whoever
bypass
comes in
tank
here instead of
inserted.
letting him
Release
go.
parking brake.
They gonna learn today. Parking brake has been released. Alright, good. Sounds are turned up. Good. My flap's still down. Still not used to this whole turnaround game, guys. I know, right? Open the window, watch a ton more fly in. That's my fear. That is my fear. Unless I'm like in a moving vehicle, I'm not opening a window. Alright, let's go. Push back. Let's go. Got lots of Alitalias out here. I hear it. Is she waiting for me? I'm waiting for her. Okay, she's waiting for me.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Alright, firing them up. Oh, she doesn't like that my lights are on, apparently. Oh, my taxi lights were on. My bad. Alright, let's fire it up. Starting with engine number 2. No, I don't have any extra mods except for the BSS sound pack, the first one. I did hear that there was a second mod, like a second engine mod, and I was like, I honestly don't care enough. I can be honest. I'm just be honest with you. Like I don't care enough right now when it comes to spending money on my flight sim to buy a second engine mod for the same plane. That's just me. That's just my honest opinion. I bet it's great. I bet it sounds amazing. I bet it's amazing. I bet it's great. I'm not in the market right now to buy extra stuff that I don't need. So I'm super like skeptical with anything that's coming out right now. Alright, let's turn it up though. Be quiet. We got one good engine. There's a bargain.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Oh yeah, I never gets old. Sound of those engines turning on never gets old. I love it.
Tow is
Absolutely.
disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
All right, thank you very much. What up, Joe Phoenix? Good to see you. Welcome back. Great to have you here, man. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? I had to turn the volume up absolutely for that. You know how it is, guys. Alright, I'm turning my headphones on so I can't hear the outside world. So if the bug makes noises, I won't be so distracted. Unless it flies into my vision, then I'm gonna freaking freak out because I didn't hear it coming. Welcome back, Ben. Welcome back, man. Alright, flaps are down, ready to go. She's moving out of the way. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the taxi lights on and do it now. Runway turnoff's coming on. We don't have a short taxi. We don't have a long one either. Where'd she go? Is she still here? Oh, she's over there. Alright. Parking brake released. We're out of here. Oh, nice, man. Doing a quick flight out of Oklahoma to Denver. Sounds good. And it sounds like you have a pretty dope basketball game to go tonight. Enjoy yourself, man. Fudge Supreme. What up, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, I think some of my favorite things. Wait, where are we going? All right, left. Some of my favorite part about any flight is the startup and shutdown, or I shouldn't say it, startup, takeoff, landing, and shutdown. Like those are my favorite parts of the flight, especially when you have a sound pack like with BSS sound pack with Tolis, as well as the Zebo. Man, I love starting up the Zebo as well, and those are my favorite parts. So I have to turn the sound up, absolutely, man. If you just joined us, guys, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. We are taxiing out of Rome today for our day two of our Italy tour, or our tour of Italy. Our final stop will be Venice, as we're headed to next. We started out in Naples, Naples, Italy. That's where we started. Is he coming towards us or away? All right, we have to go around him. Been pretty good so far. Weather's been super clear, like not very eventful in the weather department, but I ain't upset about that at all. That's all good. I was on a flight in real life and there was a fly on board. I felt bad because he is going to be 1,000 miles away from his family. Can you imagine? I love your mindset behind that. That is funny. Can anybody tell me what airline that is right there? I think I know, but I want to know if you guys know. The one taxiing by us. Yes, I am using X Enviro. Jordanian. Huh. I never heard of it. I didn't know what it was. There's Iberia over there. Oh snap, who is that? Thank you, Mr. VJ, for the host. Appreciate that, man. Thanks for the support. I'm not really sure if I understand your question, Mr. Plasmix. How do I see 2020 with my channel? Or do you mean like what are my goals for 2020? Is that what you're asking? It does kind of look like the Trump livery too, actually, now that I think about it. I mean, Trump could show up anywhere, right? I feel like even with my headphones on, I just heard something rustling in the dark behind me. Alright, so this final stop, it should only be like 40 minutes long, or maybe a little bit shorter, depending on how fast we get there, if the wind's on our side or not. And it'll be slightly longer than our first leg was. Our first leg was super short. It was like 25, 30 minutes. Short hop from Naples to Rome. Pretty straightforward approach. Autopilot's been doing some weird stuff. We'll see if it works out better for us on this leg. I hope it does. It already looks better, the departure and all that. Come on, move. I don't usually use these pop-up screens. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. Pretty straightforward landing as well, so shouldn't have too much problems with that. What up, VJ? Sorry, yeah, I don't have you don't have permission to post links, and I also don't I don't join random discords. No offense to you, but I appreciate the host, and you know, let's get to know each other a little better. Let's get to know each other a little better before I start joining your discords and things. That's true. At least bugs don't need tickets to fly. Gear Down Aviation, what's up, man? Welcome back to the stream. Big shout out to everybody watching today and joining in our tour of Italy this month, and who's been supporting the channel. Thank you guys so much. My PC specs, if you type in !specs, Nightbot should be able to reply and get that for you. Alright, here we go. Land lights coming on. And lights are on. Strobe lights are on. Runway turn-offs are on. Seatbelt signs are on. Approach is not clear. So let's hold short. No, I have not heard about the KLM 747 cargo. What happened with that? My favorite plane and livery, 787 Air New Zealand. Look at that, Wizz Air. Alright. Alitalia 116, line up and wait. Alright guys, please hold the rest of your questions until we get airborne. Alright, same as last time, we'll depart. Looks like it's going to be a runway heading. We'll fly by hand until about 10,000 feet. And we'll hit autopilot and let's do the rest. Alright guys, give me some flex. Flexing on them. Alright, V5, rotate. Just kidding. Inside joke. Alright, positive climb, you're up. Alright, throttle climb. It looks like it's just gonna be straight out, actually. Like all the way straight out, the whole way. Flaps up. Which in that case, I might just hit autopilot now, because there's really nothing for me to do but fly at a straight line. Alright, where are you going? Oh god. Are we doing this again? Let me check. Okay. I'm like, where are you going? No, I think we're good. Because Sylvan is directly ahead of us. Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing with your life right now? Oh well, it's going in the right direction-ish. No, actually not really. It's not really going in the right direction. Where are you going? Like, for real. Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. The flight plan is that way. Why are you going this way? Wait, are you on heading mode now? No. I'm just trying to. It's the same thing happened on our first leg, like, or something similar. I'm like trying to figure out what it thinks it's doing. Probably AP2. Like over here it says, let me move that from behind me. Move. It says OP climb, throttle climb, heading mode. So it's supposed to be turning to 294, right? Let's see if it actually does it first of all, because last flight it didn't want to follow the heading I was giving it. What up, Jan? Good to see you, man. We're flying to Venice right now. Venice, Italy. Venezia. Alright, here's Sylvan, so check this out. Here's Sylvan over here. We're going this way. I'm gonna try to turn my heading and see if it'll follow the heading. Alright, so it is following heading mode. Great. That's a good sign. But you can see in white it shows Amtel, which means that's the active waypoint right now, which is still in the same direction as Sylvan. So, but why? I don't know. I don't understand. Raven, what's up, man? Pilot Sam 004, welcome back, man. Good to see you as well. The V5 corrupted the plane. Is that what happened? Because this is actually my first time flying the A319 this year. Yesterday we flew 737. That was my first like airline flight of the year, and I haven't really flown this much since I haven't flown it since we last streamed it, which was the end of last year in December. So if there was an update that screwed something up, sounds like it's definitely possible. All right, we're above 10,000 now. We can go ahead and turn off. Okay, let's get rid of this stuff. We can turn off the landing lights. We are at least flying in the right direction. That's a good sign. Everything else can stay on. Yep. And I'll try to hit nav or whatever, and let's see what happens. So it's basically going right in the same direction. So I think whatever was wrong, it kind of worked through and it's fixed now. It seems to be going where I want to go now. So we'll let it play out. We'll see what happens, and we'll enjoy the view of Italy. And yes, somebody also mentioned the A321 earlier, and about the JetBlue reviews, and I agree. I definitely look forward to the A321, and visually, the 21 for me personally, the A321 is more visually appealing to me than the A319. I never liked the A319. I still don't. I have it. It flies amazing. They did a great job with the plane. It's a great add-on, but I don't like the way it looks. I'm honest with you. Like, I haven't liked it. I never liked it. I don't mind the A320. The A320 is the shortest Airbus that I visually like. All right. Now, when you get a little bit shorter than that, I'm like, it looks weird. A318, I can't stand A318. I can't stand looking at A318s. It's just me. I don't know. It just looks weird how it's freaking fat yet short it is. No offense to fat short people. Shout out to all the fat short people out there. But I'm just saying, I don't like it for planes. But I like the A321 and I like the A320. But I don't like the A319. The A220, I do like the A220. That's different. And I would love to see us get an A220 on the X-Plane or Microsoft Flight Simulator really soon. Yeah, I agree. I think A318 is ugly. You're short. I'm short too, Kaj. That's why I said shout out to my short people, or short fat people. I'm short. The baby bus. Yeah, man. Why is it so dark in here? I do like the A320 Neo as well. A320 and 21 Neo. Isn't there both? Isn't there two? Isn't there A320 and a 21 Neo? Are they both have Neo versions? Yeah, I'm not a fan of the 737-700 actually. Well, the 737-700 doesn't look that short compared to like the A318 or A319. So when it comes to the 737 variants, I like 800. I'm really happy with 800. I like 900. They look the same to me though. And then the 737-700, I didn't even know existed honestly until Zebo or whoever came out with that 700 version. I was like, oh, there's a 700. Okay, what's the difference? It looks exactly the same. Cookie Production, what's up, man? The A321 LR or LXR. Cookie, this flight is, let me see, let me take a look at what Project Flight says right now. We are 29 minutes away, so it says at our speed, but we will be going a little faster. Probably about 35-ish minutes until we get to our destination, our final stop at Venice. So there's an A320, there's an A321, and those are Neos. And then there's the A321 XLR. So what's the difference, guys, for you Airbus professionals? Like, what's the difference over 2021 Neo and XLR? Is it the engines, or like what actually changed there? Why is there so many different versions? It's like, why is there an iPhone 7, 8, 9, and 10 and a 10X, 10XLR, 10XXX? Like, why are there so many freaking versions? Why don't you just give us one of them and charge us the same amount? How about you do that? Airbus did the first completely automatic takeoff back in December with the help of synthetic vision and smart computers. That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. XLR and super long range. That's the only difference between 21 and 21. Okay, that's cool. So like kind of like a long haul A320. Interesting. Hey, why wouldn't you just use an A350? I guess it makes sense if you don't want to have as many seats as an A350, which I would assume would cost more to fly that because it's bigger, it's heavier, it has more seats. So instead, you take something that's like Airbus A320 size because it seems like the perfect like the sweet spot for airlines is kind of like the amount of seats that an A320 has, a 737, 800 has, or 700 has. And if you could take that same plane with that same amount of people and send it on a long range flight, I feel like that probably is going to be pretty beneficial, it sounds like. Alright, we're passing 25,000 feet, and we are actually flying the flight plan, which is good. I'm glad the plane got that figured out, because that was weird. We're climbing very nicely. So the XLR is the Airbus version of the 757. I thought the A321 in general was the Airbus version of the 757. Uh-oh, we got a message on our screen. What's going on? Oh, altitude dependency. Alright, gotcha. Forgot to hit that on both sides. I've been spoiled by the 737 doing it. Oh yeah, now we got some beautiful clouds too we can check out. Need to charge my phone. Yeah, walking through that definitely makes sense. Kind of goes along with what I was saying as well. It sounds like the XLR, like you said, is a balance between range and not having too many seats. So for the route across the Atlantic, which doesn't have as much demand, would be perfect because you would still have a full plane. Yeah, I think it seems that for airlines, kind of the ideal situation is to have every plane full, right? In every flight, you know, whether it be long or short. So you don't want to fly a long range plane like a 777 and only have it a quarter full when you could fly an A320 and have it full. You may not be able to fit everybody on there, but you would sell more tickets and it'd be higher demand for it because, well, not really higher demand, but you would have, you know what I'm saying? It's better to have airlines like to overbook flights rather than fly with empty seats. People like me who fly standby a lot, we're like, heck yeah, I want it to be empty because I get a seat, right? But they don't want that. So one thing you'll notice as well is some airlines, and I notice United does this, is that they change, and really every airline does this, they change what aircraft fly which routes depending on the time of year. So you may have for example, a 787 that flies LA to New York at the peak time of year, but then you will have an Airbus A320 fly it on the slow time of year or something like that. You know what I mean? It'll change up what planes they fly on each route depending on the demand. Like if I saw an XLR, let me ask you this: if I saw a Airbus A321 XLR in person, would I recognize it differently than a Neo or something like that? Like, does it look very, or does it look like the same plane? It just has like maybe some internal differences, or maybe the engine is a slightly different. Like, would I even recognize the difference at all? And it wouldn't make sense for a budget airline to go the long haul market either. I wouldn't recognize it. Gotcha. And it kind of goes back to somebody I was mentioning earlier about, you know, they were asking if I had the, I think it's the IAE engines for Toast. I think over like the Christmas break, New Year break when I was out, I think some new engines came out. And like I would have it if it was free. I would, yeah, sure, I'd fly it. But I think it's like an additional add-on to pay for. I'm like, I'm not. Like, I literally just bought not only this plane, but I just bought the sound pack from the whatever engines I got now. I guess it's CFM or something like that. I'm like, what do I care? The difference between CFM and IAE engine. I mean, I don't know if it's just a higher level of realism. I don't know. That's just, I guess for me, it's just like I'm happy. I'm content. I don't need to keep buying new things that are not necessary for me to enjoy my simulator. Sounds good, Raven. I'll see you at Venice, man. The Flight Factor A320 IAE is free. Alright. That's a different story. Didn't I hear though somewhere that some new engine, was it Toast that came out with some new engines? Or was it A320? Maybe it was that. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard for me to keep up with all the new releases between all the different people. I'm planning to land at runway 22, but if the weather says otherwise, we can land on the other side. I'm cool with that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and check that now. It'd be a good time to kind of go through the flight plan and figure out what I want to do with my life here. What's it? We're going to LIPZ. Winds are 300 at 6. I don't know what the rest of that stuff says. 04, don't be too late. Let me see. The winds are 300. I don't need this one, do I? This looks just like the last arrival we just had. That's crazy. Oh, no, wait, what? Is this a departure? Where's the airport? Yeah, so we're expecting 22 right. Winds are 300. Over here we got 04 left. So I want to quiz you guys. A lot of you guys aren't gonna know, but if the winds are 300, what runway would be the best for the wind direction? Runway 04 left or runway 22 left? Let's quiz you guys. Yeah, I know, right, Jen? Somebody's complaining that it's hot, or is it cold? Sauce King says it's cold in the cabin. Can I turn the heat on? I got you, buddy. I think it's over here somewhere. Cabin. Are you in the front or the back? I'm just gonna give you all the heat. I'm gonna toast you back there. There you go. I'm gonna keep it even up here. Make sure we don't miss our top of the scent this time. Wally, apart from X Enviro, any visual mods? No, negative. What you see is what you get, except for X Enviro. Alright, I got some people saying 0-4 left. Yeah, I think you guys are split right in half. 2-2 left, 0-4 left. Have I watched Man 66? I don't know what that is. So no, I haven't watched it. What are my thoughts on the continuous mistakes on the 737 MAX? It's surprising that a company that, you know, of that size can make such a huge mistake on an airplane, you know. I'm wondering if they're ever gonna get it right. And when they get it right, is it gonna sell? Like, I feel like they're gonna have to go above and beyond now with the 737 MAX to earn customer loyalty again. You know what I'm saying? Like, now that they screwed up so bad and are risking lives, our top of the scent's not very far at all. I'm gonna go ahead and change out and see it down. Like, no smart company is gonna just go back and buy a 737 MAX. Like, the customers are not going to fly it. So they're gonna have to do something that makes it like groundbreakingly like good for people to come back. Like, all right, I'm gonna get it again. How does Airbus use VNav? It just does. You don't turn it on, it's just automatic. Airbus flies itself, man. Yeah, there actually is a free texture mod for A319. I don't know that I'm running it right now. I don't know. I might have used it. I don't know. If mine looks better than yours, I probably am using it. But. Yeah, I saw that somewhere that Ryanair was like, yo, if you get on a 737 MAX, we're not gonna give you a refund if you refuse to get the plane. So are all, like, is it 100% of the 737 MAXs, are they all grounded, or is it only a specific airline? Noah, what's up, man? Good to see you. Can I do trip reports when I fly somewhere? I think it's actually a pretty cool idea. I've thought about it. I would like to at least, got some scenery that's not working. I haven't tested the scenery, that's my own fault. So hopefully we make it there. I want to get one of those stands that you can clamp to a window so that the phone will actually stay still, so I can basically sit my phone on this clamp thing and it'll basically like record the landing and when I get the window seat. So I think that'd be perfect if I were to do a trip report or something like that. But I haven't really watched a lot of those, so I don't even know what the format really looks like on this. But our next trip is going to be Puerto Rico. I'm going to be going to Puerto Rico with my wife next month. And then after that, I'm going to go after that. I know we want to go to New York this year. I want to go to Vegas this year. And there's one other place. I can't remember where we want to go. I don't have any international. Actually, I do have international flights planned. Gotta go to Boston. I think maybe in February as well. I was supposed to go to Boston last month, didn't work out, but eventually I'm going to Boston. Boston's happening in my future. We're just trying to get everybody who's going to Boston on the same page of when we should be in Boston. So Boston, going there. Where else? Ukraine. I'm actually going to the Ukraine, I think this summer, for a performance, so that'll be fun. I've never been to Ukraine. All I know is that it's near Russia. So that'll be my first time out there. That'll probably be my longest trip once I go there. It's probably farther than South America. I've been to South America. I've been to Europe before. I haven't been in a couple years. right now I'm flying Alitalia. Alright guys, we are well into our descent now into Venice. Projected about 10-15 minutes until we arrive. Alright, thank you, Noah. All of them are grounded. Gotcha. Going back through comments and trying to let me see any of you guys. Yeah, I haven't been to Jamaica before. Oh yeah, another thing we want to do is we want to do a cruise at some point this year too, because I haven't been on a cruise in a few years. My wife wants to go on a cruise, so we want to go on a cruise, probably to Mexico, most likely. Like Cancun, the nice part of Mexico. So we're just trying to do more things this year, like as far as traveling together. It's always been, honestly, for me, it's always been a dream of mine, even before I was married, to be able to travel the world with my lady. So I've been able to travel the world, but I haven't traveled the world with my lady. So it's kind of like one of my goals is to be able to do that, and it's just tough because flights cost money, hotels cost money, you know what I mean? So it's really hard to do that. I've had the opportunity to travel over the world because I have gotten access to flight standby, like buddy pass. They're not really buddy pass, but being able to fly for free with United. So that's amazing when I do that. So I can fly for myself for free. I can get myself there, but to get her there, I gotta actually buy her a ticket, So it's makes it a bit more difficult when that's not really in the budget. So we'll go ahead and I didn't actually tell you guys what runway we were landing at. I said it was either Windsor 300, and there's either 22 left or I think it's a 104 side, and which means we're gonna have a crosswind. I think wouldn't 22 left be the closer side? I'm trying to figure it out myself now. I don't have one of those circle things to tell me which way the wind is supposed to be going. Somebody help me out. Which runway should we be landing on today? My guess is... I thought we're gonna have a crosswind either direction. This is 287, right? 300 is gonna be over here somewhere. The wind's blowing 300. You guys saying 22? Let's just stick to 22. I agree. It makes things easier for me too, because I don't have to change any plans. I just enter in our destination data. Altimeter is 1028. Dope, dope, dope. Alright, looking good. We're at 15,000 feet. Here's the airport. We're not very far. And I'm gonna change my altitude down to 4,900. Definitely, guys, come through tomorrow. We'll be flying again from Venice, and I honestly still haven't decided where I want to stop at. 'Cause I feel like I want to make an extra stop somewhere that I haven't made. Black Diamond, what's up, man? Thank you very much. Hope all is well with you too, man. Thanks for coming through, showing you love. But I kind of want to stop in Verona. Again, we flew out there before, but I want to stop in Verona. And I want to stop in Milan, or over near Monza area. But there's also another airport, okay, out in the Alps, a bit to the north of Venice, that I'm thinking about flying. So probably tomorrow, most likely, we'll probably fly like a Citation or something, like a jet. So that we can fly into some airports and they're not as large. Because I don't want to just fly airliners the entire tour. I want to kind of mix it up. So we've already done 737 yesterday, A319 today, and maybe we'll do a Citation or something a little bit smaller. I'm not gonna go completely GA, not gonna go like super small, but something maybe small and fast, just small enough so we can get into a smaller airport. Because I think there's an airport that I have out in the mountains. That'll be a really interesting approach. But I'll take a look, because we might be able to fly like an Airbus in there, and if that's the case, then maybe we'll go ahead and fly like A320 or 737, something like that. Make it a little more interesting, a bit more challenging, because it's a lot, easier to fly a small jet in there than it would be to fly a full. I think the airport that I'm thinking of is called Bolzano. I don't know if that's the name of the place. Yeah, Bolzano or Bozen, something like that. So I'm thinking about doing that. There's also Bergamo, something like that we already have on our list. Bergamo, yeah. So we'll see what that approach looks like. It's kind of just to the south of the mountains, so it's not really in it, but there's another airport that is in the mountains that I have on my list that I kind of want to fly to. So I'm gonna have to take a look at that approach, see if I have some scenery out there, and then we may fly out there tomorrow as a stop. Let's see. Boeing or Airbus? I'm still team Boeing, but I do love Airbus. Like, why not have both? Look at these beautiful clouds down here, man. Can't see anything anymore, but it looks nice. So what do you guys think? Those of you who use VATSIM, what do you guys think of the new, I guess, I don't know if it's a rule or the new system they put in place where if you drop below 20 frames per second, it kicks you out? You guys may have noticed that it pops up on mine every once in a while, because sometimes my frames will drop below, but then it comes quickly back up. So I don't actually get kicked from VATSIM, but from time to time it happens. Thank you, Black Diamond. Bergamo is a nice approach. Tall trees to navigate through. Nice. I think we already have Bergamo on the list. I just haven't flown it. I don't know much about it. I had my moderators help me out with creating the routes for our tour, and I have not yet been to all the airports that we are planning to go to yet. So I don't, like when we flew to Naples yesterday, I didn't realize that they had an offset localizer until we were on it. So it made it very interesting, and I actually really like it. I like approaches like that are not completely just straightforward. You kind of have to work for it a little bit, and I do like that. So if Bergamo has that, I'm definitely looking forward to that stop. That'll probably be tomorrow. I think Nightbot could also give you guys the weather if you want it. It is annoying. The ATIS, oh, are you talking about the other thing? I hate that. I don't know if everybody has this problem, but I have the problem with, on VATSIM, my ATISes never work. We're on like a left downwind right now, guys. And these clouds are actually pretty low. I think they should be at 6,000 feet, what I saw in the METAR data. I'll go ahead and double check and see what our updated weather is in Venice. Well, winds are 310 at 8. Overcast, I think 3,000. Or is that 6,000? I think overcast 6,000. It doesn't say it's raining though, not on mine. Let's see what X Enviro says. Nothing? Okay, X Enviro says nothing. Where are you getting your weather from then, bro? Nas Escobar, what's up, man? I wish I had the knowledge to properly play this game. For now, I enjoy watching. Well, I'm glad that you're watching, and hopefully you will enjoy it to its full extent, you know, pretty soon. It doesn't take too long. If you watch a few live streams, do a few flights, you'll get the hang of it. And yes, I agree with the new 20 frames per second rule. I definitely see what they're trying to accomplish. I definitely see why they did it. It makes 100% sense. I know when I had my older computer, which is actually still here, my laptop, I had really bad frames. I was like, on average, 20 to 15 frames. No joke. It was bad. And there'd be times when ATC would be like, hey, can you confirm your speed? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going 250 knots. You know, I'm like at 8,000 feet, right? And like, on my screen, you're going like 100. I'm like, okay. And so I can definitely see how it can be an issue for them for sure. And so I guess it became a problem. Apparently, I mean, for them to make a change like that, it must have become a problem. Probably in busy airspaces, I would assume. Where are we going that way? In busy airspaces because of that. So I get it. And it kind of what it does, it forces you to turn down your settings, because I know I'm the kind of person who will stretch it. Like I will sacrifice dropping underneath 30 frames per second every once in a while to have a beautiful, pretty flight simulator. Some people are like, no, I won't drop below 60. I'm like, for me, I'm like, well, I kind of want to see buildings a lot farther. I want my clouds to look amazing. I want this, I want that. I refuse to play a simulator that won't let me do that. And so yeah. Why do I not fly Pilot Edge anymore? We did a Pilot Edge flight like before the break. So I do still fly Pilot Edge. To answer your question, I still have a subscription. They're still taking my money. And honestly, I was gonna do some Pilot Edge flying. Let's go flaps down here. But we're doing an Italy tour, and Pilot Edge is not Italy, so it makes no sense to be Pilot Edge, you know. Let's get these land lights on, guys. We're gonna prepare to land. We're on left downwind runway 22. We can go ahead and call that. Venice traffic, Alitalia 116 on a left downwind runway 22. Venice traffic. I always forget where I'm at. Wing lights coming on, seatbelt sounds are already on, short lights are on, runway turn off, we'll turn those on, and we're good to go, baby. So Raven, tell me, man, how do you like X-Pilot?
They may not be stowed in the pocket. You may continue to use mobile devices as long as they're secured in your standard pocket. Finally, ladies and
Is it only X-Pilot that does the rule for 20 frames? Or I thought it was a generic like Squawk Box, Swift. I thought everybody was doing it now. I didn't realize it was only X-Pilot. That's good. I'm glad, man. Whenever you told me you're using Swift, like no offense to the Swift developers, they had good intentions when they made it. I switched to it when it first came out. It seemed a lot better than Squawk Box, which was our only choice before for people who are on X-Plane. And when X-Pilot came out, I'm like, this right here though, like it was so simple to set up. Like I had it set up like super quick. Even getting the model matching stuff was super simple. Like everything was simple, it was fast. It updates very easily. Like you don't feel like you have to be a programmer to make it work. And so whenever somebody tells me they're using anything that's not X-Pilot, I'm like, bro, just download X-Pilot. You'll thank me later. So Bunny Fluff, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. All right, let's make sure that we have our ILS information. Even though I don't really, are we flying ILS? Are we doing RNAV? Yeah, we're doing an RNAV approach, so we don't have an ILS, so we'll have to fly visually in the fog. Is there an ILS for 22? Can I get any vertical navigation for 22? No. Okay. Well. We'll make it work. It is pretty foggy down there. All right, guys, send in your predictions. What do you think I'm gonna get, guys, for today's feet per minute? Or is it feet per minute? Feet per second? Feet per minute. For this landing, we had our last landing was a 166, I believe, for landing in Rome. So, what do you guys predict that I'm gonna get for landing here in Venice? I see 200. You should, Bunny. You should just jump in, man. Dive in. Just the best way to learn X-Plane is just to do it. Don't feel intimidated by all the different crazy things that everybody gets into. Just jump in and get into it. Find your favorite plane and learn how to fly it. All right, we are 10 miles out. And somehow above the ILS. That ain't right. All right, there is no ILS. Duh. I'm like, above the ILS? There ain't no ILS. We do need to be at 2,000 though. So I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect autopilot. We'll fly it the rest of the way, even though we can't see nothing. Arm the spoilers. Alright, flaps coming down. Jeez, I really can't see anything. This is... We should land on 4-4. Or on 0-4, because it has an ILS in this weather. So, let's see. Let's test my abilities. Hopefully when we get lower, we can actually see something. We're about 5 miles out. Gears coming down. We might have to go around. If we go around, I'm coming back on 04 side. If we have to go around, and we might. Oh man. Why is it so foggy? I know I'm speeding. Alright, smash or pass, what do you guys think? I think it's pretty obvious which one it's gonna be. That tone you hear right now is us over speeding. That is what you hear. And we're about to see, there it is. Oh man, I see the runway. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to land. We might end up touching, coming back for 04. Where's my runway? Where's my runway? I still can't quite see which one it is. Okay, there it is. Let's do right. I'm switching to right. Switching to the right runway. Oh my god. Okay, shut up. Thank you very much. Now we're coming in hot. Alright, we're at 160 knots right now. Alright, we're gonna use it all.
20, 10, 5,
Alright, float it, float it. Let's get some speed off. Oh! What are you talking about, baby? What are you talking about? Gotta love it. Oh, I'm amazing. My first butter this year. That was such an unstable approach. That had to go around written all freaking over it. I'm gonna make this hard right. That had to go around written all over it, guys. We came in at 180 knots. That's why my slogan is give up, give in, and give it all you got. Amazing, amazing. I love it. You can see the AI traffic is taking off from the 04 side because they're smart. They're smart. Alright, we're just gonna park here. Welcome to Venice. This is also freeware scenery that's actually working, unlike Naples did, but doesn't look too bad. This will be our last stop for day 2. I want to say thank you guys very much for participating and being a part of my live stream. And for those of you who are not able to watch live, thank you as well for making it this far and watching the replay. Make sure you guys know, like, for those of you who are not able to make it for the live stream, maybe you're not able to make it for the entire live stream, but you watched the video back. I want to say thank you to you guys because I don't get to directly talk to you guys enough because you're not in the live stream. I want to say thank you to you guys specifically, but also thank you to you guys who are here and continually come to show up and support live stream and videos. You guys are just, I can't say thank you enough. But welcome to Venice. I hope you enjoyed that flight. Low visibility visual approach, runway 22 left. That was very unexpected. That's not the way I thought it was going to go. We got a negative 123 feet per minute. And I'm very proud. I'm a very proud pilot right now for how well that went, because it didn't look good. I was on the edge of like calling a go around, and I didn't. I was like, you know what? We're gonna land a plane because it's late. I started late and it's getting late. I need to finish. I need to get it over with. So good stuff. Good stuff. Voice crack. Oh yeah. End result was amazing. Oh yeah, I'm rushing because of the waltz. I still got the chocolate. Going down when it's over. When it's over, it's going down. It's going down. I'm waiting for the APU to open up too. Alright, we have actually still not available. It's turning on. I can shut the engine down. So I'm debating on going to the gym tonight. I haven't really mentioned it today, but today is actually me and my wife's anniversary. So I would like to take her out for a nice little low-key dinner tonight. But we usually, we didn't go to the gym this morning because of laziness. that's the truth. And usually I would go now or go out. Oh yeah, now the gym if I don't go in the morning. But I'm thinking of instead just taking her out, you know, enjoying a little night together. You guys know my call sign is always like 116 this, 116 that. So today was all Italia 116 or Delta 116 or November 116. But that's also today. Today the date is January 16th, 116. And so very special day. I know I didn't really hype it up or mention it all that much, but it is a very special day today. All right, it is time for the, did I shut the engines off? Yeah, it is time for the replay. Let's go and get off of that sim. And I can't wait to watch it because, ooh. Usually, people complain about floating. Well, today I purposefully floated to avoid smashing it on the runway. And I think I did a good job at it because I feel like I've gotten really good I've gotten really good at floating. I don't usually do it on purpose. Today I did, but I don't usually float on purpose. But today, some of those days I was actually very happy about the float. and putting it down and giving my passengers a smooth landing and saving your butt. Here it comes. Ooh, come on, baby. That was freaking smooth. Bro, that was freaking Steph Curry with the wheels, man. That was Steph Curry with the landing right there. That's what that is. Blue Nose 116. Yes, sir. 4 years. Today is our 4-year anniversary that we have survived the marriage. Very proud of both of us. You can even see, like, you can kind of visually see that I was pretty quick. Honestly, like, watching it from here, it doesn't look like I floated as much as I thought. I mean, we use a lot more runway than we should have. But, you know, like I always say, you're paying for the full length of runway. Why not use it all? That was good. Let's go to belly cam. Belly cam, baby. I really want to know where that wasp is now. Now that I have one headphone off, I want to know, where are you? So last minute switch, we were originally aligned for runway 22 left, and then I realized that 22 right was where it was, and I was like, oh crap, switch. So I'm glad I did, because it gave us a lot more runway too to mess with. By floating is basically like this section right here, like right before you touch down. Sometimes if you come in with too much speed and you flare too early, and by flare I mean you pull the nose up too early, the plane will basically like come like from like going this way to going this way, and then this section here or this section here is what you usually would call the float. And it happens very frequently from me personally. Like, I know that I do it a lot. I'm trying to get better at it. I'm trying to get better at landings in general, but I know it happens to me a lot. I don't really see that I did much of it as much as I thought. I thought I did, because right here, coming over the threshold, I'm like, oh crap, I'm kind of high, I'm fast. At this point, we're doing like 160. I'm bringing the nose up. You can see I'm bringing the nose up. The plane is still descending, but I'm bringing the nose up. I'm holding the nose up. I'm holding it. I'm holding it. I'm holding it. Now our speed is getting better. Now we're coming down, and we finally gonna touch down here. I think I touched down like around 135, 130, something like that. I have to look at the replay. That's what I'm guessing. We actually did a lot better with the center line as well on this landing. The first flight, we landed way on the right. So all around, better landing, but a horrible approach. It was a trash approach. If you were paying attention, you saw that my freaking vertical speed was ridiculously high, descending from wherever we were, like 4,000 feet or something like that. So it was nuts. It was crazy. So don't try this at home. And I couldn't see anything. I was completely blind for most of this. My birthday is on January 31st. Cash says Steph Curry, ew. Good time. This was a good flight. It was a good set of flights. Very nice. Good job with this airport too. I think it was TDG who also made this one. Actually, I don't think he made this. I think somebody else made this one. But I know we didn't really take a tour, but we will be departing from this runway tomorrow, so we're not done. We're not quite done with this scenery yet, so we'll kick it off tomorrow. Just stay tuned. I'll definitely post a video up, and as scheduled, so you guys can see like what time I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, because I'm not sure yet. I'll either do the earlier stream or I'll do this time that we did today. So we'll just have to find out when we get there. All right, guys. But thank you so much for watching today. We're gonna do one more replay. I'm gonna get out of here. Man, yes, tomorrow come through, guys. I'll be flying on VATSIM again if you want to fly with me. I'll let you know again ahead of time what plane we'll be flying and where we'll be flying to. I'll update the tour map probably either tonight or tomorrow morning, depending on if I have time. And yeah, man, join us, man. Tour of Italy. It's been a lot of fun. Day 2, we still have 4 more to go. No, this is not by Mr. X, but he probably used Mr. X components. But anyways, until next time, guys, you're freaking amazing. Remember, you have 3 choices: give up, give in, or matter of fact, you know, before we do that, let's give some shout outs for you guys who are around here. Just Foxy, what's up? Nico321, who else is in here? Show me some emojis, guys. Show me some love. Grand Porter 25, Limit to YT, Naz Escobar, Captain Bambosa, thank you, my man. Cash, I think I say hi to Graham, I'm not sure. Graham, what's up, man? Raven, thanks for coming by. Just Foxy, Captain K, always good to see you. Bambosa, who else we got? Who else? There it is. Look at that sexy landing. Walking through, always a pleasure. Jan, KDM, I think I missed you earlier. Bunny Fluff, what's up? Black Diamond, everybody watching on Twitch, thank you guys. Butter Supreme, what's up? Amazing. All right, well, on that note, guys, make sure you have a great day, a great night. Be positive. Be kind to somebody. Leroy, what up, man? Glad to have you, my man. Glad to have you. Pull up. Beep, 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 beep. It's so freaking funny. Let's watch it from the inside view. I'll do the outro from here. Let's do the outro from here so you guys can see how freaking nuts this was. Hearts everywhere, guys. Love you so much. God bless you. Remember, you have three. I can't talk today. Remember, you have 3 choices: give up, give in, or give it all. You friggin' guy. Peace, love, and God bless you. I will see you guys next time. Next video. I'm out.